Well, freshman year, I got a job at Lord & Taylor's, and I wasn't very well suited for that job, but I didn't know that till, I mean, I'm just not a fashion
Your fashion
person.
sense?
Yeah, my fashion sense, and I can remember some fat lady trying on a bathing suit with stripes across, and I thought, what do you tell her? How do you tell her that's terrible? But after I'd been there a short time, 3 friends of mine who were going or had gone to the University of Colorado in Boulder for summer school, and then we're going to drive around the West. Their 4th person had dropped out, so they asked if I wanted to come, which I ended up doing, and I left Lord & Taylor's and flew out to Denver and met them, and we drove around the West for a number of weeks, and boy, did we put on a lot of miles. We went from Denver across the desert somewhere to LA, and then we went up the coast, and we went to all the way up to Seattle where my aunt and uncle lived, and then we must have done some in and out and gone to maybe Yosemite. We went to Yosemite and maybe some other places. Then we drove to South Dakota. We drove all the way back east. Oh, we went up to Banff and Lake Louise. So we really covered a lot of territory in whatever 5 weeks or something. We had some days we were sitting in the car for 14 hours. It was nuts.
And where would you stay on a trip like that?
In a motel.
In a motel?
Yeah, 1 room in a motel. And not fancy.
And we just eat in a local restaurant?
Yeah, probably.
It was the days before chains.
I guess, but there were always inexpensive places. Everything, things weren't expensive. I'm sure that the cabins we stayed in weren't expensive either. Nothing, you could do that in those days. And I remember Lake Louise was beautiful, just beautiful. I remember that. We drove from Banff up to Lake Louise, and I think there might have been a glacier or something there. And we stopped, and there was snow, and this was in July or so. Yeah. And we drove all the way home. That was after freshman year. I don't remember what I did after sophomore year.